to all the party people in the place to be. We hope you're doing well on this fine day, evening, night, morning, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are. We hope that you're happy. We are picking up after running a couple days. So in the last episode, you guys remember we redid the right side of the park when you come in, made it kind of like a chill area with some chill pools, etc. We kind of redid the entranceway a little bit, trying to shape and guide the park into what we want it to look like in its end state. And then we also spent a bunch of time painting everything in the park. So off camera, we ran a couple days just to get our money up, and then we did some things that we had to do. So if you look on the task list in the upper right, we did finish all of our decoration score. So we had to get to 2,500. We're at like 4,134. So I just want to walk you guys through what I did off camera with the decoration stuff. So first thing I did was over here in this area, I added these trees. I moved these extra umbrellas over here, and then I put these benches here for like a little sitting area, and then we got a little trash can right there. But just to kind of wall off this section of the park from this section over here. So that was the idea there. Then I came over here and I just put some plants along the wall right here, and then stuck that tree there just to add that. And then on this other side, I did the same thing. So I just did the little wall of plants, and then I just kind of stuck these things down here on the corner just to give it a little bit of a vibe. And then over here in this corner, I stuck some tree stuff or whatever. Probably move that out and do something different. And then I added these loungers, so the level 3 loungers, I think those are. And then I did the little wheat straw umbrellas. And then I came over here and I put in these loungers. We had loungers there, but I swapped them out for the level 3 with the straw roof. And then over here on this side, I did all these loungers as well. Did those loungers, did these loungers. So I kind of got rid of all the old plastic loungers, and I got rid of the yellow loungers, and I just did everything with this tier 3 or this 3-star loungers that are red. And then all the umbrellas, I switched over to the straw top umbrellas. So I didn't touch anything in the back of the park. Again, just trying to get this chill area set up. I played around with the paintbrush on the pools. So I was playing around with different ways to paint the pools. I was trying to get it to match this, but couldn't really get that right color. And then played around with these pools over here in terms of painting just to see how it works. But yeah, so that's the stuff that I did. Oh, and then I put up this fence to make the bathrooms a little more private. So, if you're standing here chilling, you're not watching people come in and out of the bathroom. So I threw that fence down to kind of separate off the bathrooms, and then I added a bench here and a bench here, trash can there, and then I moved the vending machines over to this spot. So they were over there in that corner, and just kind of moved the vending machines here. It felt a little more natural to have the vending machines there. And then over here on this side, I just added some benches. So, if you're waiting on your partner or your kids or whatever to go to the bathroom, you can kind of sit down and wait. And then I threw down some plants because, we need a decoration score. So I did all that as part of the off camera. So spent a little bit of money just kind of, polishing off this kind of front entrance area. We do want to swap out the showers, but we're waiting for the next tier 4 showers to get unlocked, and then we'll put some showers there. And then, this chill side is pretty much done. I mean, I could add some more loungers, potentially, to this, but we want to continue building out the rest of the park. And so the plan for this video is we want to redo this side now. So this side, we want to use these inflatable slides because I think those are kind of cool and it'll add a little bit of variety. I don't think it impacts anything money wise. So that's what we want to do this episode. So I am going to come over here. We got $66,000. Let me get my sledgehammer. It's around here somewhere on the wall. There we go. And let's all the level like 2 stuff. Let's get rid of. So that diving board we can get rid of. Let's get rid of these diving boards. I think those are like 2-star diving boards. We'll get rid of these old trash cans. I am gonna get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of. Can I not? Yeah, there we go. Destroy. I'm gonna get rid of these life ring things. And the reason why I'm gonna get rid of these older trash cans. The reason why I'm getting rid of the life ring things. I want to use lifeguard towers instead. And the lifeguard doesn't use the lifeguard tower, but the thing that's cool about the lifeguard stand is it has the med kit. So like if you get somebody that drowns and dies or whatever, like instead of running all the way to the building and getting the med kit, I can just have these by the pools and I can grab a med kit quicker. So that's the reason why I'm getting rid of those things in favor of the lifeguard stands. We'll get rid of that guy. We'll get rid of this guy. Okay. And then let's just get rid of this level 2 pool. Let's get rid of this level 2 pool. All right. I hope this lifeguard ring. I'm just going to put it in my inventory because I don't want it to get in the way of what we're trying to do here. All right. I think we created enough room. Let's get rid of that diving board too. All right, I think we created enough room to kind of figure out what we want to do with this thing. So let's go into the build menu. I did figure out how to turn the drone, so that was kind of cool. I was like, oh, yeah, I can turn them. And I think I did it on accident, too. All right. So we've got this guy. I think I just want to put them, like, all the way back to where... So like you can't even go behind the thingy. All right, so let's move this tree. Let's just put him over here. We got this other tree in this corner. Let's just move him over here. Let's throw him there for now. All right. So I kind of want... See, if we move this guy, as far back as we can get him, as far left as we can get him. So that goes there. And then if we put this guy, might make it difficult to get a pool going. And the question is, like, do they get their own pool? Do they get their own pool, or is there... First of all, slides. So it's just 3 of the inflatable slides. Okay. All right, and then on the pools, like I know those pools are gigantic. Kind of feel like those are 1-star, those are 2-star. I think we go at least the 3-star pools. So if we go this guy, let's move this guy out of the way. All right, so if we go this guy here, leave a little bit of room to walk. So if we put him like this, we can't put him there. Okay. Put this pool right there. Probably gonna end up knocking it down. Let's see. We do this. Give that guy a little bit of walking room. so now put him here. So now we slide this guy over. Like that. And then we put this guy here. Like that. The other thing I want to watch out for, we talked about it in the last episode, was injuries. Like, I feel like this pool makes more sense up against this hedge. Even though I think this hedge is going to come down when I do my next expansion. So then if we do this here like that, I feel like the pool can go more. Yeah, the slide can get more on the pool. So that guy can go there. Can these guys share this pool? I assume so. I guess that works. Can you walk through there? I don't know. And if we turn it like this, turn this guy like this. Okay. And then we just need the long guy. And maybe the long guy goes somewhere like that. Let's do that. Let's destroy this figure 8 pool. Alright, let's get rid of this extra pool because he's tier 2 anyway. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Should have just did all this to begin with. This guy. Alright, cool. Let's go get out of the way. Let's go back into the build menu here. And I think if we take this guy and we turn him like this, and then let's give him maybe the figure 8 pool would be cool to put here. All right, let's move this guy up out of the way. Put him over here like this. And then let's get this. Because that's a 3-star. That's cool. Let's get the 3-star pool in here. So if we do this like this. Angle lock. There we go. So if we put this guy here. Is that enough room for this? No, it's not. It's not enough room for that. Okay. Sorry, man. I know you're building it. We're going to slide that way. Okay. Perfect. All right. So that guy can go there. This is going to be this little courtyard thingy. That's cool. Then let's grab. Yeah, see, there's no diving boards over here. So now what we can do is man, those two are close together. Okay, can we back this guy up some? All right, we put him there. We put this guy here, and then that should be long enough that it can do the thing. So then if we come here and we do this diving board, that guy can go, should be able to go there like that. And then nobody can get injured off of that. And then let's take these guys and we'll put one like here because this will be like a little fun area. Put that there. Put this. Put it here so it gets some in the water, maybe. Or no, maybe people can just stand here and watch and get wet. Maybe that's the way to go. Oh, that's 1 1 1. So let's put it in the same spot, which would be here ish. All right, and I'll put that one here like that, and the diving board is there. Then we got room for loungers over here. So how much money we got? 64,000. Okay, perfect. So let's go to utility. Let's do vending machines over here. So snack vending machine. Let's put a snack machine here. Let's do drinking vending machine. Get those guys as close as we can get them. There, okay. I think I can go back some. Yeah, that guy can go there. I'm gonna get more vending. Easy money as long as you keep it stocked up. All right, and then let's go. Trash can. We got to get back. If I put a trash can here, that pretty much covers everything. Let's do that. And if I put a trash can on this side, that pretty much covers all that. Okay. And then if I come over here and I put a trash can here, that pretty much gets all of that. Could put it, let's just go here. And then I don't need a trash can back there. I think I'll be all right. And then this trash can, we don't need it so far in the corner now because all those pools are gone. So we'll just drop him here. Okay, so I think all that's covered with trash. We got that pool going on. We got the 2 inflatables going on there. We got that. Let's go with the... And I kind of want to wait till I get the new bath. We'll just tear the bathroom down and rebuild it. But let's put a bathroom... in this area. Let's put a bathroom. Put a bathroom over here by this trash can. Just a little extra one. I know we got the bank over here, but we'll put an extra one right there. And then from a shower standpoint, we got this shower bank right here. And then so we can put some loungers in here. So let's go. How much are these loungers? $5.50. Okay. Let's go with some loungers here. Like that. We'll do 2 there. We'll do 2 here. Do like 2 there. So that gives people a place to lounge. And we'll come over on this side and we'll put like 2 here so people can watch the people going down the slide. And then we'll put like another 2 right here. So people got somewhere to sit. And then we will put a couple here. Do like 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then let's find our umbrella there, and we'll put an umbrella in the middle the loungers. All right. I don't really have people complaining about loungers, but you know, just keep the aesthetic going. So that looks good there. I don't want to interfere with the showers. All right, so all of that looks good. We got this area over here. I feel like we need to do more over here. Um, let's go. All right, let's just do something with this corner right here. Let's go. This thing's big, isn't it? Okay, that's not bad. Let's just throw this guy in this corner like this. And then let's do the bench thing because the bench things kind of work. So we got a bench here where you can enjoy your granola bar and your lemon soda. Put that there, that bench there. Doesn't really angle the way I want it to, though. Maybe if I turn this angle snap off, and then maybe it'll give me better control. Yeah, that's a little bit better, I think. Put that guy there. Put this guy here. Like that. And then we'll let somebody sit over here. Okay. And then what else? What else we got? What else we got? Let's do. This thing's kind of big. Yeah, let's just throw this in here. Get a little tropical feeling. And then let's get. My man can't keep up with us. How big is this? Got the tree action here. Let's do this. Let's get the planter thing. Let's get this planter guy. And we'll. Oh, you know what? We got this whole like corner up in here. Let's put this guy here. Let's turn this thing around. All right, let's get this guy. Put him in here like this. Put that guy like that. Put this guy like that. And like that. And we'll make this come around like this. Put this guy like that. And then we'll put a tree back here like this. And then let's get one of those water things. We'll just throw it right there. All right, we're gonna have to help my man build. We don't need, where am I at? I'm over here, okay. Let's drop this down. And hammer, all right, hammer time. And we'll help this guy out. He's falling behind. It looks like I'm capped at 75 people in the park. Because even though I added these loungers, it's not gone up. Alright, so we got that action going on. Those aren't quite aligned the way that I want them. Alright, there we go. Got the little water feature going on. All right, that's cool. We can make that guy go straight. So let's take this guy out. Let's take this. Oh, wait, not you. You want you right there. All right, let's do this. Let's put this guy here. Like that. Let's take this guy. Put him there. I can zoom in, right? It's as zoomed in as I can get. All right, we'll turn this guy. Let's do this like that. That guy will go there like that. Can't quite get the angle the way I want it. Put this guy here. Like that. And then this guy. Put him here like that. How's that look? All right, that looks pretty good. We don't have to worry about it popping the slide. Got the little water feature, you know, got the thing to look at, got the big tree in there. That's cool. I'm happy with that. Got some more vending right there. Got this little sitting area. He could use like this guy could use a little bit of love. Let's get in here. This looks a little empty, a little bald. Let's get one of these in here like that. Put another one of those in here just to fill this out and make this look a little more plush. Maybe we throw this guy in here like that. It is pretty big. And then we can get some of these again. Let's just line this. These guys. Let's turn this guy. There like that, and then we'll put one more right there. All right, let's help this guy build. As with most things, it's not. I don't know how to build this guy, but that definitely looks better. It looks more full. Let's do this. Can I grab? No. All right, maybe the computer guy can build it. Let's get another one of these, and let's throw this back here. Can't even see it. Let's see if the computer guy can build it. I think he'll be able to build it. That's cool. I got this other stuff that I'm gonna unlock too, so I don't want to go too overboard with it. But that does look a lot more full, a lot better. I'd sit there. Cool, and then that guy's got some water going on. This guy's got some water going on. Let's fill this pool. Let's fill this pool. Yeah, we got these things you can stand under. This is more kind of like a kiddie area, teenager area with the inflatable slides. Maybe teenagers won't hang out there. Kiddie area. Diving board. Hopefully nobody gets hurt off of that. We did the trash. We got the loungers. We got a spare bathroom. All right, we are looking good. So let's go drop our hammer. And then while we're in building mode, like everything over here, I'm kind of happy. Like I wanted to kind of develop this corner, but I do want to have like, you know, where we can walk around. We can do some more in that corner. Let's add a little bit more to this corner. Guess the drone only remembers where it last was. All right. Spin that drone around. So let's pull this guy out. Him here. Pull this guy out. Put him here. And then we'll just stick this tree in the background. And then let's grab one of these bigger things. And just like fill this out. We want to do that there, like that. All right, and then let's just rearrange this lounger a little bit. Him there. Him here. This guy here, like that. This guy a little more in the middle. Bring this guy over a little bit like that. All right, there we go. That's good for that. And then let's do a couple more of those waterfalls. These guys. Just put a couple more of these in here. We'll put that one there. Put that one there. That one there. Just to get that a little bit more relaxing. That's kind of our lazy river type deal. Let's put some waterfalls here. And this guy. Make this guy a little. Do a little something over here on that corner. And then let's put a little thing over here. One is the waterfall, but then two, it's a little bit of privacy too. All right, so let's grab that and we'll put this here. We'll make it overlap kind of weird, but whatever. Put that in there like that. So that's a little bit of privacy, a little bit of waterfall there. This pool, we don't really need. We'll leave that there for now. I don't know if people use it or not, but that this pool's gonna go. But this whole area, we're gonna redo anyway in the back. We're just trying to get the front of the park kind of where we want it. Since we're on this green kick, let's see. Let's get one of these guys. Throw that on the corner here. And then let's get one of the, put another one on this corner here. Just to get that looking right. Add a little something extra there. And then we need a lifeguard stand. That's utility. Maybe? I'm not seeing it. Maybe it is decorations. Maybe it's with pools? Yeah, it's with pools. Okay. That's a diving board. There's 3 more pools that we need to unlock. We got this giant freaking diving board here. I forgot all about that thing. All right, let's get the lifeguard stand. We'll have him sit here for these pools. What makes sense here? We got those 2 slides sharing a pool. We got this guy. Probably makes more sense to have the lifeguard stand here next to the trash. Okay. So We got that going on, and then now I kind of want to have somewhere to put this diving board. This diving board right here. How big is that? I mean, that's nowhere. If they dive in there, do they get hurt? Throw that over there. Let's see. Put this guy here. I don't know, man. I feel like that's looking for injuries. I don't want injuries. We could do this. Let's do this. Let's put that diving board here for now because I want to build it. And then we will go grab our sledgehammer. Let's go grab our sledgehammer. Let's get rid of this little slide here. Clean up a little 1-star. Let's get rid of this diving board here. And then let's get rid of this little circle pool. All right, and what pool makes sense for this diving board? Maybe we do another one of these little pools right here. So that's the one with nothing in it. So if we put that, all right, let's move this guy over here. Let's move that guy over there. Hopefully I'm not in the way. So the trash can is in the way. That's not going to be a big enough space. Okay. So if we take this trash can, move it over here, take this pool, put it there, take this diving board, put it there. I think this slide now needs to come here. All right. Now I'm in the way. Might need to move that trash can too. Let's just go ahead and hit this. All right, and then let's me come back over here. Let's go to these. All of this for a diving board. All right. Let's go back into the build menu. Let's go back to this guy. I think we can get him in there. I kind of want him to face the other way. All right, so let's swing this guy around. What can we do with this trash can? So this trash can go over here. There we go. Okay, so you can really, this trash can really go over here. Let's put him there. Now let's grab this pool. And this pool, yeah, I kind of want it to go here. Do that. All right, and then now this guy can go here. Perfect. And then get out of that, get out of this, put this water in here. And then we'll just need to turn these loungers around, which that's fine. So now if I come up here, all right, if I can move it a little closer. up, come over. All right, hopefully nobody's getting injured on that. Hopefully nobody's getting injured on that. That was the big one. So how do I get up to the small one? Apparently I can't. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll keep an eye on it and make sure nobody's getting injured. But that looks cool there. So let's get in this build menu here, and we'll take these guys and we'll turn them here like that. So they'll kind of go with this pool. Perfect. Take this guy, drop him there. And then I think let's flower this guy up. Let's flower this guy up, because this will be the end of this kind of chill area. Decorations. Let's get one of these big, like, obnoxious guys. Let's throw him here like that. And what about this guy? Oh, he's even more obnoxious. All right. Let's turn this around so I can see. All right, here we go. Grab this guy. Throw him in here like this. Him there like that. Okay. And then we'll take this guy. We're going to put him another one right there. Okay. And then do we want to put one like here? Like that? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's sledgehammer. I thought it was my hammer. All right. So then that's going to like create separation there. Cool. So then when we expand this side of the park, you know, we'll have like a walkway right here. Yeah, so we'll kind of create like a little walkway separation area between this chill side and that side. And then, yeah, we need to do something here to kind of create a little bit of separation. And we'll have this be like the main walk through to get back to this area over here. All right, I'm happy with all of that. That looks good. Front of the park, pretty satisfied overall with what it's looking like. Let's stock the vending machines.
Welcome to Kmart.
We need one of those. We need one of these. Let's get another one of those. Let's get another one of those. Alright, so lemonade and granola. Alright, and then extra granola. We'll just stick that right there. And then the extra lemonade. Stick it right there. Okay, perfect. So the extras are back there. I don't like that. I wish I could like pick this up and move it like while I'm just throw that somewhere. All right. Yeah, I wish I could do like in that third person view. Like, could I, you know, if it was, I wish I could turn that. There. Bring this guy here like this. Let's just get that guy out of the corner. There. That looked better. It still looks kind of crooked and gnarly. You know what? Let's take this guy Get him over here. Let's do that. Put that bench there. And we'll just spread these benches out. That bench there. That bench. You know what? Let's do this. Put this bench here like this. Angle snap. Take this bench. Put it there. Take that bench. Put it here like this. Let's do that. That's even uglier. All right, whatever. We're living with it. All right, we're good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go. I think we got everything kind of the way we want it. We've kind of got the jungle tropical chill area over here. Could probably add some more foliage, you know, around here. It's fine. Private area, private area. Yep, got the waterfalls. Added the waterfalls over here. Got this little private area right there. Got this, got this. All right, yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. Do all the new pools have water? Both of those have water. Water, water, water. Everything's got water. Okay, cool. So we need... that's full and that's full. That'll be fine. We won't sell out of those in a day. Lemonade's full. We got an extra. Hot dog doesn't have an extra. Ice cream has an extra, and we got one to sell. All right, we're good to go there. Like, do we run a day real quick? Let's run a day. Let's run a day and see. Oh man, he coming to get my hot dogs. Sorry, Queso. My bad, bro. But you be eating all the food and not paying. All right, he's mad at me. The green stairs, I'm not sure how I feel about the green stairs. You may have to change the color of the green stairs. Why am I carrying a sledgehammer? Let's throw the sledgehammer down. Let's grab our squirt gun. That is something that we need. And I think what we're gonna do on the employee front is I've got 2 janitors. I got 1 guy that builds things. We got a lifeguard and we got a cashier. We're gonna need a second cashier. So one of the things that I did unlock off camera, try not to run these people over, is I did add the second ticket machine. So I added that, and that was just to get more money faster. And then I also did the big tip thing to get more tips. Just like I said, just to get the money up, because we got to get the 500,000, and then you know everything just continues to get more expensive too. All right, cheese, also lemonade, ice, and lemon. But yeah, so on the employee front, we can hire 8 employees. I have 5 right now. If I order a second cashier, that gives me 6. Once I sell 500 lemonade, 500 hot dogs, and 500 ice creams, I'm just gonna stock an employee there. So that's 3 employees. So that would be 9 total employees, but I'm only allowed to have 8. So probably what I'm gonna do is fire Remy. He's the guy that like hammers stuff. And so I'll probably go with 2 cashiers, 3 food guys, 3 of these food vendors here, and the 2 janitors. And then that'll be my 8 employees. Who just took the picture? Was that her? Yeah, that was her. All right. So yeah, I'll get that'll be my 8 employees. And so I'll run around and fix things, and I'll run around and restock. And then, yeah, I'll let the other guys do all the rest. And, you know, if they don't serve everybody exactly, or if I miss some hot dog sales, I don't care, because I already have the achievement for 500 sales, and that's all I'm really worried about. And so, yeah, then I'll just run around and restock and catch cheaters and do all that, because I think you got to catch like 500 cheaters too. So there's quite a few achievements I'll go focus on once I hire the 3 vendor helper people. But the cashier is like my next hire. I really got to hire another cashier. Because Preston, even though he's got great stats, when this thing backs up, like he had a line of people and people were just constantly bailing out of the line. The last game that I ran, or the last day that I ran. So everything's looking good over here. This guy doesn't have a bracelet. I can't. There we go. I didn't want to get the collateral damage. Xavier's doing all right. Nobody's buying stuff, so that's good. Let's check out the new area over here. Is anybody in this pool? Yeah, one guy's in there. I was trying to see if he'd go off the diving board. Anybody going off of that diving board? This guy taking pictures. You taking pictures, Ian? Remy's tired. Preston's tired. Okay. So I got to do lifeguard duty and I got to sell tickets. Yeah, nobody's buying that stuff. Oh, nobody wants to buy a ticket anyway. Okay. That works out. And then Remy. Oh, Remy is my fixer. All right, that's fine. Xavier's my lifeguard. Plain hot dog. Gotcha. Noelle wants vanilla.
Yeah.
Got you. Want strawberry.
Yeah.
Grab these people. 8-hour teen slide pass.
Yeah.
Right, and then you are 6-hour adult. No slide pass. And then you are 4-hour senior slide pass. Alright, Preston's back right on time. Xavier's still working, but he's gonna need some help. Drowning guy is... Oh, you already got him. Alright. Somebody's yelling. Alright, ice cream. Add strawberry. Oh, there's a pervert in the bathrooms. You, bro? Yeah, that was you. Here. Lemonade. Lemon. Somebody else is yelling. She's stinky. Alright, these things are doing alright. Got you. Sounds like she's crying, but she's got a happy face emoji. Nobody's back here on these slides, man. Like, nobody's back here in the back of the park. One person. Okay, there's a person coming down that slide. Like, I don't see anybody on the stairs for any of these. That's, okay. That guy had his picture taken by somebody over here. Did I just punch them all? I feel like that. Did that chick just take a picture? Yeah. Alright. Ice cream, best profit. Vanilla. I don't know who was here first. No, you were here before the hot dog person. Ice and lemon. Plain. Alright, and then a little collateral damage there, but that guy got you. Take that. Okay. Not bad day. Get this guy. Get that stinky. I like how you turned your head like that. Alright. Glad you liked it. Let's see. What's over here? Glowing green. My green trash. Got my research on the ground here. These things are doing well. Got that trash. Got that trash. Plain hot dog. Got you. Lemonade and lemon. Got you. Alright, 7, 6, 5, 4, 9 or 10 on all those trash cans. Grab that trash can, grab that trash can. And this is kind of working out, man. What is this dude doing laying in the trash can, bro? You missed. You missed the lounger, man. What is that? All right, what you want? You want lemonade? Got it. You want lemonade, ice, and lemon? All right, and ice cream, strawberry. Got you. Chocolate. Got you. And vanilla. Got you. Oh, hot dog. Mustard. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3. Is somebody drowning somewhere? Preston's rested, ready to work. Let's just throw that across the park. Alright, Preston, you working? Alright, you're working. We're 45 of 75, so we're not really got a lot of people in the park. Mustard. Like, we got room for... Oh, he's laughing. Oh, y'all just took each other out. Now that trash can. But like, even with 2 janitors, like, the trash is always full. The puddles are always everywhere. There's trash in the pool there. What's going on here? Got that. I'm out of sodas. Alright, lemonade. Add lemon. Chocolate. Alright, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ran over a customer. My bad. Oh, I went and bought lemonade. Yeah, I don't have any beside it. That's right. I didn't have any beside it. I didn't have any backups. I normally have a backup there. Grab that trash. Grab that trash. These trashes are always full up in the front. What you want? You want chocolate? 7 seconds. What do you want? Vanilla. And you want ketchup? Oh, right at the buzzer. Right at the buzzer. All right, so overall, not a bad day. $2,000 in tips. Good reviews, more decorations equal more tips. Okay, so yeah, we definitely want to amp up the decorations then so we can get more tips. 27 people had their photo taken, 27 people slipped, 9 injuries, and 8 drownings. So I'm assuming the injuries came from people slipping, but I guess I probably need to reevaluate like the diving boards and slides and stuff, just in case that's where injuries are coming from. It's like these pools don't have anything, so there should be no injuries coming out of that. Nothing coming out of that. So then, oh, this guy's still drowning. All right. This diving board, I mean, I think it's okay. I think it's deep enough that should be fine. I guess, you know, some of these slides, you know, somebody could run into that corner, and then that's an injury. Yeah. But you know, 9's not bad. I can live with 9 injuries. I mean, the way this game is set up, something's always gonna happen. It's never gonna be perfect. So normally what I do at the end of the day is I run around and grab trash because one, it makes me go through every inch of the park. So that way, if there's money on the ground or if there's science laying on the ground, I see it and I can pick it up. And then like this. And so that's usually what I do at the end of the day. And then I go to sleep and I let all the workers come help with the work. Yeah, see, I got money there. Grab that trash can. Okay. I'm full on trash. Grab this trash can. Yeah, this looks a lot better over here. Probably fill that out a little bit more. Let's come in here. We grab that trash. Grab that trash. Grab that trash. Grab that trash. And that trash. All right, so we fit up all the trash. So yeah, and that kind of makes us walk through all the park. And like I said, that way if we get you know, science or money laying on the ground, we're sure to see it and pick it up. But yeah, that's where we'll end this video. So we've got our 4.5-star park. Everything's painted, everything's decorated. We've got this area all built up and looking nice. We've got this side now is what we did on this episode. Let's see, let's go on top of this slide thing and see if we can get a good view. So here's all the new stuff. So we can probably like do some more decorations and stuff around here. But we're gonna open up that side of the park. So we kind of gotta wait on that too, because that's gonna give us some more room. But yeah, overall doing pretty good. Almost where we want to be in this front area and the left and right sides as you walk in. And so now we'll start to focus on the actual like back side of the park, back there in the back where we kind of have all the big mega slides. So that'll be the next thing we focus on. And then we got to expand that side and do even more. So we got more to unlock, more to do. And all that is coming in future episodes. But thank you guys for joining in, supporting the channel, watching the series. Give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Drop anything below in the comments. If there's ideas or tips that you want to share with me, I'll be sure to check those out. We will catch everybody in the next one. Peace out.